Hello everyone. Today I am going to blah blah blah. I'm going to make a high score system. So basically, these are like the set high scores right now. They all have like members of the band in them. I want to be able to, if you beat one of these high scores, or any high score that's in there, I want it to replace it and then have you able to type in a new name. Which is going to be a little tricky. It's going to be a lot more... I feel the programming is going to be a little more abstract than programming Jesus, because with Jesus you can see everything that's going on the screen. You can see it behaving in certain ways. But with this, it's going to be a lot more tricky, and I'm going to have to research functions for arrays. This is my high score object now. It just has 3 for loops that accesses an array for these structs. Maybe a data structure is going to be more efficient, because with data structures you can actually... There's a function in data structures that makes you able to don't look at my Facebook. Reduce. Ooh, array sort. Here we go, here we go. This is what I want. I want array sort, so that no matter what order something is inserted into the array, it's always going to be in the order of the highest to lowest score. So that's really helpful. I don't even know if you can see this. No, you can't. You have no idea what I'm looking at right now. That's great. I'm a great streamer. But, So we're going to need the high score object to be persistent. So we're going to have to change this to be if room equals R high score. There. Now it should only... The formatting is a little off now, but I'm not going to fix it. Persistent. The score object is also persistent, I believe. Yeah. It just only... if room equals R game. Okay. Now, what we want to do score equals 0, if room equals R game, score equals 0. Make a step. If O score dot score is greater than how do you access a struct again? Like, how does it work? It should be like high score 10 dot score or something like that. High score array 9 dot score So what do I want this to do? I'm going to type a comment. If the score is higher than the score let's just try if score is then O score dot score equals, no, I want this to be the other way. This has to be the other way around. Score now, how do I use array sort? I want array sort high score array. Okay, I don't know why it did that. And then we want true for ascending, false for descending. So I assume descending is the first one is going to be the highest number, and then it goes down from there. So we want it to be false. Let's just try that out for a second. Let's try and alright, we've already beaten that one, but let's get 20 points. And then we'll wait for it to... Let's go 26 points. Okay, so it changed it to 26 points, that's good. This is not in descending order. It has 26, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 20, 80, 90, 100. Oh, it's doing the rank. That's interesting. Well, first off, we want this to be true. And then we want this to be high score array dot score. Let's see what happens then. It crashed it. Unable to find instance for object index 11. So it doesn't like me accessing the struct. So now it's 36. Okay, so it's only changing the last one, which is not what we want. So we're gonna have to do what I was afraid we'd have to do. To just type in all of them. Well, before we put in all 10 of them, let's just check to make sure it's actually gonna do this. I'm not gonna be able to stream this once it has sound effects, so there's Jesus doing what he does best. About 56 points. It sets all of them just at 56. Dang it. That's not good. It didn't even change Anari to 56. Well, that's because I didn't put the 6th one in there, but it shouldn't be changing all of them. It should only be changing one of them. So, how do we fix this? Maybe we do them in the opposite order. Zero, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, oops, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 8, 8, and 9, 9. All right, let's give it a try. What? Unable to find instance for object insects. What? Oh, it's checking for the score object to exist. We'll just throw it in there. It shouldn't really make a difference, because it'll just be 0. Yeah, there we go. So all of this is correct still. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is 1, 2, 3, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10? Why is it doing that? It's not alphabetizing these, that's good. What the heck? These aren't correct. It's going 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 20, 80, 90, 100. Let's just get a score and see what happens. Okay, I think 40 should be good. Scored 48 points. High scores. It's doing it again, but this time nothing is in the correct order. Why is it like this? Why is it 1, 2, 3, 9? Why are they all swapped? This is so bizarre. At least it changes the numbers, but it should only change one of them. So we need it to go through every score. I'm thinking we need to do a for loop. Because this isn't working correctly. For var I less than 9. So what I wanted to do is check if O score is higher than high score array I dot score. Then we want high score array I dot score to equal O score. And then we want it to break. So it's going to go through, so what this for loop is going to do is it's going to check every single part of the array to see if the score is higher than that score. It'll set it to that score and then it'll break the loop. I'm pretty sure you can use breaks in for loops like this. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not entirely certain. And I feel like this array sort thing isn't really doing me any favors. So let's local variable I not set before reading it. Well, it's a for loop. You establish the variable I in the for loop. What are you talking about? Am I supposed to set it to 0? Did I miss part of it? I guess I did. Alright, 46 should be a good score to start with. Oh yeah, and then I need something to indicate that a high score was made. But let's go to high score, and it's still doing it. Didn't change 10 though. A lot of peculiar behaviors going on with this high score system. What if I get 100? What if I get 100 points? There goes Jesus. Sometimes I can pick up more than one ball at the same time. I'm not sure what makes that able to happen. Alright, I got over 100. This time it's not even in it. That's impossible. It didn't even put it in there this time. What the heck is going on? Oh no, there it is. It's changing all of them except for Coney. I'm trying to close it, but it's not closing. Something's wrong. Oh my god. Please don't crash. I didn't save yet. Alright, we're gonna save. And then it's gonna not respond because I don't know why. There we go. I'm just gonna save again just in case it corrupted the file. And then it's not responding again. This is a really old laptop too, like it's like 9, maybe 8 years old. Still plays games really well, but it's just not doing this very well. Man, it's really not like wanting to cooperate today. A lot of this stream is going to be silenced because I can't do anything with the software at the same time. Maybe I should talk about politics. That seems to be something that people talk about. I'm just gonna look up on my phone if I can. Score. Like, theoretically, this should work. It's just not. I don't understand why this isn't working. Like, I looked it up. Breaking a for loop like this should be functional, but it's not. Maybe it's because it's in a step event. give this a try. Let's give something a try here. Maybe after that I can reset it to 0, like set score to 0 again, and then break it. And then of course Game Maker's not responding again, because why would it work on a regular basis for me? Computer's not running hot. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set that to that, and then we're gonna set O score to 0. This is taking longer and longer to do. It's kind of concerning me. So everything is in the correct order. Start. Let's play as Ox, because I fixed the size of him. Whoa, 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 whoa. It just set the score to 0 out of nowhere. Like it reset the score to 0 at one point. I think 26 is good enough. Scored 26 points. It made it 28, but it looks like it didn't make Coney 28 as well. So now we're gonna do it again. Gonna play as Lordi. And we're gonna go for 100 points. It just did it again. What the hell? It randomly made the score 0. What is happening? Why is it doing that? What is going on? What is going on with the score that it's doing that? Oh, it's because the high score number is persistent. It's counting it as 38 points though. I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, so I need to fix that now. If room does not equal our game, that should do it. Okay, we got 50. We'll wait, no, we want more than 50. 56, we'll do that. Got 56 points. Alright, look at that. Look at this. So it's making an area 56. And now what I want to do is I want to beat another high score. Now I want to beat that 100. Alright, we got 108. So we beat 100. It's right now this game is really easy, like it's kind of impossible. Oh, sorry, it's impossible to lose, really, without doing it intentionally. Maybe I'll make the timer go faster the higher your score is. Alright, dude, This is great. We have a functioning score system that changes that. But now what we need to do is what we need to do is save our project. How long have I been streaming? 51 minutes? Score beat equals false. And if this becomes the case, score beat equals true. Now if score beat equals true, and room equals our game end. Draw text. We'll make it XY for now, and then new high score. Do I have a game end? Yeah, I have an end game screen object. I should be typing this into that. Or maybe not. Guess it doesn't really matter. X, Y. So I guess we just wanna beat a high score real quick. I should make the high scores a little higher because I don't think the game is hard enough. Why is the text not appearing? Oh, it's probably being drawn in black. There's also not a font set for it. I always thought the default color was white, but I guess not. Lou. Okay, so it's showing up at least. $3.19. $3.19 by $2.87. Okay, this is a lot of work. New high score. Type your name and press enter. Alright, so now I need to add a typing object. Which I've actually made before. So we're going to save this. We're going to open a new IDE. It's opening a new one, but you guys can't see it right now. Guess while I'm waiting for it to open, I can make a new typing. So typing. Typing, and then we'll make an object called O typing. This is fun. I'm having so much fun. Been streaming for an hour and 6 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make these separate sizes. Okay, so there's a create event. And these are the spaces that I'm going to use, or these are the variables. And next there's a step event. And then I'm gonna copy all of this. Please admire the fruits of my labor that I wrote out every possible button, including shift and it was very difficult and took a lot of time to make. Now we need a draw event. Gonna minimize this and make this big again. Now we want to change this to F typing. Change this to red. And then we want to change this to what should we change this to? That's a good question, actually. Now this is going to be tricky. High score array, high name, I think is what I named it. Yeah, name equals output equals typed. O typing dot output. This may or may not work, but we'll give it a shot anyway. Oh wait, no, I can't start it yet. I need to put the typing object in. We're gonna save it. Instance create let's make it 400 287 depth 50. That one doesn't really matter. And then O typing. Alright, let's give it a run. Everything is still in order. Stuff still works. Alright, we have a score beat. Don't really need to play anymore. Oh my goodness. High score. Unable to find Alright, we beat a score. Now I'm just gonna play my saxophone. Alright. Hey, look at that. It doesn't say I beat a high score though. I beat a high score. What the heck? Maybe I need to score more for it to count. Alright. We'll type D. Okay, so this time it just gets rid of the name, which is better than nothing, honestly. But now we need to figure out why it's doing that. Instance exists. O typing. It should exist already, but like it's having issues with like the order that things are instantiated in. Oops. We got 800. Okay, that's a... Now it's not changing anything. What the fuck? Ah, man. It uses strings, right? Like this data thing, yeah, it uses string insert. This... Now it's not registering it as... It should be registering this as a high score. Oh, and that's just a little glitch I gotta deal with this as well. I don't think it likes this. What am I doing wrong? I can't tell what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, well, it's at least replacing it now with something, even if it's nothing. Winky. What if that's what's happening? It's just doing this and not changing when I press enter. Okay, there's also an issue where the 10th space isn't being registered as a high score spot. Like what the fuck, right? Let's be amen. You know. Balls. Okay, so that's what's happening. It's changing. Oh my god, it's changing the. It's changing it to the variable that it instantiates it as, and not changing it when you press enter. Well, we have something so far. I'm getting frustrated because I don't know how to fix this. And now it's not registering that one. Like, this should be set as a high score now. Unable to find index. What? Why is this happening now? For high score. And if room equals our game end, then allow all of this mess. This super organized mess. Oh wait, I scored too high. Dang it. Man. not setting it to, it's still setting it as Winky. Dang it, it's 20. I don't know how that happened. Oh, it changed it. It actually changed the 10 one. So we fixed that. Now we need... Now we just need to figure out how to change it. La 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 la. I wish there was a chat to talk to. And now it's not doing it again. Like, that beat the 10th one. Why is it not doing it? Oh, man. Oh, it's creating two of them. That's right. So it's just like two of them layered on top of each other. And then it's still changing it to Winky. 800 288. Oh, my cat's going at me again. She wants the attention. And once again, we're not, like, registering this as a high score for the 10th spot. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. No, Vi, please don't. What if I made this like that? My cat is hungry, if you can tell. Oh, high score dot. All right, here we go. Let's be Awa. We haven't been Awa yet. Still being a jerk about it. Variable unknown, not set before reading it. Well, at least we tried. This is really tricky. But, ow, bye, that hurt. Alright, I'm gonna try one more thing. Actually, no, I'm not. I've been streaming for like 2 hours. We've made good progress today, though, I think. I'm just tired. I don't think I'm gonna do this anymore. We've made so much progress on this today, though. I'm proud. I'm proud of what I've done today. So thank you for watching if you did. Okay, bye.